What is up, YouTube? The Fatty here, and it's a little late. Getting ready to go to bed. Uh, got a basketball tournament tomorrow. Great American Shootout, pretty big. College coach is gonna be there, etc., etc. If you guys do not know yet, I am 6'6", and I am a sophomore in high school, so I'm a pretty big person, pretty tall. Anyway, moving on. I do want to show you guys a little special deck that I've made in the past week. One of my teammates runs this deck, and, well, he's my only teammate, but me and my friend started a little team together, still thinking of a team name. But, this is the deck, I guess, we run. It's his deck, not mine. I just kind of decided to copy it because it's amazing. Okay, so let's start off with the monster count. 2 Beast Kings. It works so well with Skill Drain. It's a 3000 beater that you can just summon from the hand, which is amazing. 3 Alias. It's your normal monster. You target it with Hero Blast, and you target it with Gemini Spark. 3 Bubble Man. Now, people don't like to run 3. I love 3. It sets me up with that OTK for Blade Armor Ninja. He's great if you top deck him when you're just in the worst situation. I've made so many comebacks just by drawing this card. 1 Stratos, your search engine when you summon, also part of the OTK. Great card. 2 Veilers. I guess it's mandatory in this format, especially now that Priority's gone. 3 Miracle Fusions. That was the monsters, by the way. It's small lineup. I think it's 11. Yeah, 11. 3 Miracle Fusions. This card is just unbelievable. Can't believe it's still at 3. I hope it does not get banned. Lower to 1. It's great. I love this card. This deck runs with this card mainly. 3 Gemini Sparks. I do like to run 2, but not 3. I'll show you why when I get to my side deck. But it's great. +1 when you draw. 2 E-Calls and a Rhoda. Pretty much sets up for your big plays with the E-Heroes. I mean, if you have these in your hand, you can summon Stratos, get Bubble Man, special summon Bubble Man, get this one, summon another Bubble Man, get that one, summon another Bubble Man, and just go all out. Probably won't even know what hit him. 2 Pot of Dualities, not 3. 3 is too consistent and too big of a dead draw. Not too consistent, too big of a dead draw. 2 Smashing gets rid of Dolkas, etc. Just gets rid of his materials, just so you can hit something else, open up. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Heavy. I guess people call it staple, but depends how you want to run it. Not so much with Heavy, it's kind of a player's choice. 2 Hero Blast, for the Elemental Hero Alias. Great target. 2 Bottomless. Stops the Rescue Rabbit. It stops the wind-up opening play. It stops a lot of things in this format. It's a great card. If you're not running them, you need to. Best at 2. 2 Dark Bribes. Now, people ask me, why do you run Dark Bribes? Well, okay, if you haven't noticed, every hero deck runs Dark Bribe, because there's just so many Spell Trap, etc., that will, stop anything that people run. I mean, you can negate anything with this card, and it's just by your opponent drawing 1 card. So it's like they never activated it in the first place. It's just like you lose a card, but you stop that card. 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Judgment. I choose to run 1, just because I think 2 is too much, and you don't need to be giving up that many life points when you're running 11 monsters, and you're not even running, and not all 11 can even be summoned. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, staples, I guess, in this format. Now, Starlight Road. Ask me why I run Starlight Road. Because I made this deck because this deck is just all about setting back row. So if you set back row, somebody's going to want to kill it all. They're going to summon something. They're going to play some card that just destroys everything in the back. I've had mirror matches where somebody summons Masked Hero Acid, and they're just like, boom, everything's gone, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you. And just hit the blast. And main cards of the deck that make this deck run are the 2 skill drains. They don't necessarily make the deck run, but they make this deck pretty powerful. The 2 skill drains, player's choice to run 2. Some people run 3, which I think is way too much. That's just not necessary. I run 2, like I said, sets you up to play for Beast King. You summon Beast King, even if you're paying 1,000 life points, he's getting 1,100 attack, which makes your opponent lose 1,100, so it's like your opponent loses 100 more, but, well, that's the deck right there, all 40 cards. Moving on to the side deck, it is, yes. Running 1 Evocator Chevalier. This is my Pyro for Nova Master, which I still haven't gotten, by the way. 2 Crows. I do run Snowman Eaters, so this isn't the full, complete side deck, just so you know. My friend is headed up to YCS Chicago. He's going to pick me up some Snowman Eaters, and he's going to pick me up 2 Nova Masters, which I can't wait to get those. 2 Super Polys for the mirror match, and just, other things when I, don't play, hopefully not. I don't main these when I play Inzectors or Dark World. Still waiting for that new fusion to come in, Dark ones. That's what I'm going to start maining. Super Polys. 2 MST. Really don't need these in this deck. This deck is, you have more important cards to draw. 1 Solemn Morning for the mirror match. That's when you need it. For the mirror match, preferably. 1 Torrential for the mirror match. And other decks in general. 1 Deep Prism. Working on getting 2, but I kind of just want to run 1 right now. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors for the Inzectors. Dark World, I guess. Doesn't really affect them, but, when I play Inzectors, I take Scale Drain out for these 2. Sometimes, depends, I might just leave them in and take something else out. It all depends. 2 Royal Prisms. Now, yeah, Prisms, yes, because, this deck does revolve around special summoning, but if you're running Beast King and Skill Drain, you don't need a special summon from the graveyard. I'm missing a few cards from the side deck, so that's not full. Okay, moving on to the extra deck. We got 2 Elemental Hero Shining, The Shining, which I just love that name, it sounds so cool. The Shining, just like the god. Great effect, gets your Stratos back, lets you reuse them. Just broken. 2 Absolute Zeros. Great card. 1 Gaia. 1 Giant Tornado. Just your wind and your earth attributes. Your Blade Armor Ninjas, 2 of them. For the OTK, of course. Number C39, Utopia Ray. 2 Utopias. Alakataster. And Stardust. And this is just here because I feel like it being here. But, that's pretty much the side deck, or extra deck. If you guys did like this deck, I am thinking about putting up some duel videos if anybody's interested. Subscribe, like, comment below for what else you want to see. Just going over real quick, just make sure you guys see everything. This deck is not complete. The main deck is complete. The side deck's missing a few cards. The extra deck is missing 2 Nova Masters, and I think that's it. But besides that, got my nice little Akatsuki mat, Naruto, love it. And hope you guys enjoy this video. Really help me out if you guys could subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more. Me and my friend are planning on, it's not for sure, but we're planning on maybe getting Galactic Overlord case bust, and that might be fun. But going to the sneak peek this Saturday, and I'll be posting my pulls and whatnot. Hopefully my teammate will let me post his too. But till then, guys, the Fatty signing out.